Only 30 seconds left. Archangel Michael and Jesus say you've been given a lot of money. If you don't open this message today, you won't receive it. Open it immediately. My beloved child, listen carefully and do not let your thumb move even an inch, because this message was timed for you and only you. There are only moments left, and this is not coincidence, not imagination, not a random video on your screen. Something huge is waiting for you right here, and every second you stay, the truth comes closer. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Right now, in this very moment, a door that has been closed for a long time is beginning to open, and once you understand why this message found you, your entire perspective will shift. You were not meant to hear this earlier. You were meant to hear it now. Feel that silence in your chest. That pause? That is where the message begins. You may feel an urge to scroll, but resist it, because what is coming next explains why your life has felt delayed, why answers felt hidden, and why help always arrived at the last possible second. This is not about luck. This is about timing. And the clock is already ticking. Before you dismiss this, understand this one thing clearly: messages like this do not reach everyone. They pass by millions, but stop at a few. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear connects directly to the title you clicked, not as a story, but as a confirmation. There has been a silent observation over your struggles, your patience, your restraint when you could have chosen bitterness but didn't. That restraint created weight. That weight demanded balance. And balance always arrives in unexpected forms. Don't skip, because the reason money is mentioned is not what you think. It is not greed. It is not temptation. It is restoration. There is a difference. Something huge is waiting for you, but only if you understand why urgency exists. Not tomorrow. Not later tonight. Today. This message exists because delay was never meant to be permanent in your life. The delay was protection. The silence was preparation. And now, attention is required. Right now, as you hear these words, remember this: revelation always comes before release. Stay till the end, because this is only the opening, not the reveal. You may feel your heart beating slightly faster, or your thoughts becoming unusually focused. That is not fear. That is alignment. Don't skip, because what is unfolding next explains why help often came from unexpected directions, why certain doors closed abruptly, and why certain people vanished without explanation. All of that was clearing space. Something huge is waiting for you, but it cannot enter a crowded place. This message is the threshold. Cross it with attention. Cross it with patience. Cross it by staying right here. Because once you understand what was set aside in your name, you will realize this moment was never about the countdown. It was about your readiness to listen. Before your mind tries to explain this away, pause and breathe, because what you are hearing is not meant to rush you, it is meant to wake you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with understanding why attention matters more than belief right now. Many people hear messages, but very few truly listen. Listening is what separates those who receive from those who miss. This moment is asking for your awareness, not your fear. You are guided here because there is alignment between what you have endured and what is being prepared. This is not about sudden luck falling from the sky. This is about a response to patience that went unseen, to effort that went unpraised, to strength you showed when no one was watching. Stay with me, because the meaning behind the money mentioned is deeper than numbers, deeper than currency. It represents provision meeting purpose at the exact right time. Let me say this clearly so there is no confusion. When messages like this appear, they are invitations, not commands. Don't skip, because invitations expire when ignored. You may wonder why this feels personal, why it feels like these words are aimed directly at you. That is because timing recognizes readiness. Share this message with someone who has been waiting for a sign, because sometimes confirmation strengthens when it is spoken aloud. If this resonates even slightly, don't keep it locked inside. Comment your thoughts, not for approval, but to anchor this moment in reality. And if you want to stay connected to messages that arrive exactly when they are meant to, subscribe, because consistency creates clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, but momentum matters, and momentum begins with engagement, not silence. Now listen closely to this final part, and stay till the end. The reason urgency exists is not to pressure you, but to protect what is meant for you from being delayed further. Opportunities do not disappear because they are taken away. They disappear because they are postponed too long. This message came today because today matters. Don't skip, because the next part explains what was held back, why it was held back, and what changes once you become aware of it. Something huge is waiting for you, but awareness is the key that unlocks it. Remain here. Remain present. The revelation is getting closer. Notice how you are still here, still listening, still feeling that quiet pull that says something important is unfolding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it connects to moments in your life that once felt unfair or unexplained. There were times when help almost arrived, when relief felt close but slipped away at the last second. Those moments were not failures. They were pauses. Pauses exist to realign outcomes. What was meant for you required the right conditions, not just desire. This is why the timing feels intense now. Awareness changes outcomes faster than effort ever could. Stay with this message, because understanding this is the difference between receiving and repeating the same cycle again. You may be wondering why this message emphasizes attention so strongly. Don't skip, because this is crucial. Attention is agreement. When you give attention, you signal readiness. That readiness has been noticed. Not by chance, not by algorithms, but by alignment. Something huge is waiting for you because there has been a long record of resilience in your life. Quiet resilience counts more than loud confidence. Stay till the end, because the coming shift is not dramatic on the outside at first, but powerful on the inside. It begins with clarity replacing confusion. It begins with pressure lifting where it once sat heavily. And when the inside shifts, the outside follows naturally. Here is what you must understand before moving forward. This is not about chasing or forcing anything. Don't skip, because forcing always blocks flow. What is prepared for you moves toward calm certainty, not desperation. Something huge is waiting for you because you reached a point where you no longer begged for outcomes, you learned to endure without breaking. That endurance created space. Stay till the end, because the next part reveals why this space matters, what is being drawn into it, and why your response in the next moments defines how smoothly it arrives. Right now, something subtle but powerful is happening as you listen, and this is where many people usually lose focus, but you didn't. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with awareness turning into alignment. When clarity arrives, movement follows naturally. You are not being rushed, you are being positioned. This moment exists to remind you that provision always follows purpose, never the other way around. The reason this message feels calm yet urgent is because calm keeps you open, and urgency keeps you present. Stay right here, because what comes next explains why your patience was tested for so long and why relief could not arrive earlier without disrupting what was being built quietly behind the scenes. As this message continues, understand this clearly: recognition multiplies momentum. If these words resonate even slightly, share this message with someone who has been waiting in silence, because shared awareness strengthens intention. Leave a comment about what stood out to you, not to convince anyone, but to mark this moment as real. And if you want to remain connected to messages that arrive exactly when they are meant to, subscribe, because consistency brings clarity over time. Don't skip, because engagement is not noise, it is acknowledgement. Something huge is waiting for you, and acknowledgement keeps the path clear for what is moving toward you. Now stay till the end, because this part matters deeply. What has been prepared does not arrive with chaos or confusion, it arrives with certainty and calm recognition. You will not have to chase it or prove yourself to receive it. It aligns naturally once you stop doubting the timing. Don't skip, because the next part reveals what changes internally before anything changes externally, and why this inner shift is the true signal that provision is close. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are closer now than you realize. You have reached this point because your attention has stayed steady, and that alone says something important about you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it reveals itself only to those who remain present when nothing obvious is happening yet. Most people expect instant proof, but real shifts announce themselves quietly first. This calm you may be feeling right now is not emptiness. It is space being made. Space is necessary, because what is approaching cannot fit into the old patterns you were living with. Stay here, because this is where understanding deepens, not through excitement, but through clarity. There is a reason this message has unfolded slowly, layer by layer. Don't skip, because gradual revelation protects you from overwhelm. When something arrives too fast, it is often mishandled. What is meant for you is arriving in a way that strengthens you, not shocks you. Something huge is waiting for you because you learned to stand steady even when answers were delayed. That steadiness created trust. Trust always attracts provision. Stay till the end, because the awareness you gain here changes how you recognize what is coming when it finally appears in your life. Now listen closely to this final thought and remain present. Don't skip. What is being prepared is not meant to replace who you are, but to support who you have become. It will feel familiar, not frightening. It will feel aligned, not forced. Something huge is waiting for you, and the reason it hasn't arrived yet is because this moment of recognition had to happen first. Stay with this message, because the next part explains what confirms that the timing is right and how you will know when the shift begins to manifest around you. If you are still listening, understand this clearly: consistency is already working in your favor. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it announces itself through signs you almost overlook: small confirmations, unexpected calm, sudden clarity where confusion once lived. These are not random. They are indicators that alignment is locking into place. When the inside settles, the outside begins to rearrange. Stay present, because recognizing these signals prevents you from doubting what is already moving toward you. There is an important shift happening now, and it is subtle by design. Don't skip, because subtle changes last longer than dramatic ones. You may notice your reactions changing, your patience increasing, or your perspective widening. That is not delay, it is preparation finishing its work. Something huge is waiting for you because your foundation had to be stable before anything could rest upon it. Stay till the end, because stability attracts outcomes that remain, not ones that vanish quickly. Hold on to this final understanding and remain here. Don't skip. When what is meant for you arrives, it will not demand proof of worthiness. It will confirm it. There will be no rush, no confusion, no fear, only recognition. Something huge is waiting for you, and the closer it gets, the quieter your doubts become. Stay with this message, because the next part reveals what action is not required, and why doing less at the right moment creates more than forcing anything ever could. Notice how nothing is being demanded from you right now, and that is intentional. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it does not arrive through pressure or struggle. Many times in your life, you were taught that effort alone creates results, but this moment is teaching you something different. Alignment creates results faster than force ever could. The reason this message feels steady is because steadiness is the signal. When things are about to fall apart, they feel chaotic. When things are about to fall into place, they feel calm. Stay here, because calm is not the absence of movement, it is controlled motion. You may feel tempted to analyze every word, to search for exact instructions, but don't skip this truth. What is meant for you does not require overthinking. Overthinking blocks flow. Something huge is waiting for you because you reached a stage where you no longer chase validation or signs every second. You learn to wait without panic. That ability is rare. Stay till the end, because this explains why what is coming will feel natural, not surprising. It will fit into your life instead of disrupting it. Hold this understanding and remain present. Don't skip. The moment before arrival often feels quiet, almost ordinary, and that is where most people lose patience. You didn't. Something huge is waiting for you, and your awareness right now is proof that you are still aligned with its path. Stay here, because the next part reveals what shifts around you first before anything tangible appears, and why noticing that shift matters more than seeing results immediately. Pay attention to what feels different around you lately, even if you can't explain it yet. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the first changes never arrive loudly. They arrive as subtle rearrangements, conversations that feel lighter, thoughts that feel clearer, decisions that feel easier. This is not coincidence. It is alignment expressing itself quietly. When resistance leaves, flow enters. Stay here, because recognizing this phase prevents you from mistaking calm for nothingness. There is a reason this message keeps reminding you to remain present. Don't skip, because presence is the doorway. Something huge is waiting for you because you are no longer stuck in constant anticipation or disappointment. You have reached a neutral space, and neutrality is powerful. It allows outcomes to move toward you without obstruction. Stay till the end, because this neutral ground is where confirmation begins to surface, not as a sudden event, but as steady assurance. Now hold on to this final awareness and stay with me. Don't skip. When what is meant for you starts to show itself, it may look ordinary at first glance. That is how lasting changes enter, quietly, without drama. Something huge is waiting for you, and your ability to stay calm, attentive, and patient right now is the signal that you are ready to recognize it when it arrives. Stay here, because the next part explains what not to ignore in the coming moments and why awareness is your greatest advantage right now. As you continue, understand that awareness sharpens just before clarity appears. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it often announces itself through moments that feel almost too simple to matter. A thought that feels suddenly certain. A decision that no longer feels heavy. A sense of relief without a visible reason. These are not small things. They are signals. Stay here, because ignoring these signals is how many people miss what was meant to grow naturally in their lives. There is an important reminder in this moment. Don't skip, because this protects what is approaching. You are not required to explain your journey to anyone. Not everyone needs to understand what is happening within you. Something huge is waiting for you, and silence preserves momentum. When outcomes are close, distraction tries to pull attention away. Stay till the end, because maintaining focus now matters more than ever. This is not isolation, it is protection. Hold on to this final thought and remain present. Don't skip. What is forming around you responds to steadiness, not urgency. The more grounded you remain, the clearer the path becomes. Something huge is waiting for you, and the closer it gets, the less effort is required. Stay with this message, because the next part reveals how this shift begins to reflect externally and what subtle changes around you confirm that the process is already underway. Look closely at what has started to shift outside of you, even in small ways. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and external change always follows internal alignment. You may notice unexpected openings, smoother conversations, or problems resolving with less resistance than before. These are not accidents. They are confirmations. When alignment settles within, the world adjusts quietly to match it. Stay here, because recognizing these signs keeps doubt from interrupting what is already in motion. There is something important to remember right now. Don't skip. You are not meant to chase this outcome or announce it prematurely. Something huge is waiting for you, and restraint protects its arrival. When you move calmly, you allow events to unfold in their natural order. Stay till the end, because this patience is not passive, it is active trust. Trust creates space. Space invites results. Hold this understanding and remain present. Don't skip. As alignment strengthens, what is meant for you begins to feel inevitable rather than uncertain. There is a quiet confidence replacing the old questioning. Something huge is waiting for you, and this sense of inevitability is the final confirmation before it begins to fully take shape in your reality. Stay here, because the next part reveals why this confidence matters and how it influences what happens next. At this stage, notice how certainty feels different from excitement. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and certainty arrives without noise. It does not rush your thoughts or demand instant action. It simply settles in, quietly telling you that things are aligning as they should. This is why your reactions feel calmer now. Calm is not delay. It is confirmation. Stay here, because recognizing this feeling prevents you from doubting what is already stabilizing in your life. There is a powerful reason this message continues to slow you down instead of speeding you up. Don't skip. When outcomes are close, rushing creates interference. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds to steadiness more than urgency. You are being reminded to move gently, to speak less, to observe more. Stay till the end, because observation sharpens awareness, and awareness protects what is forming. Not everything needs to be shared. Some things need to be allowed to arrive quietly. Hold this final understanding and remain present. Don't skip. The sense of trust growing within you is not accidental. It is the final internal shift before anything solid appears. Something huge is waiting for you, and this trust is the signal that you are prepared to receive without fear or confusion. Stay with this message, because the next part reveals how this trust transforms into tangible confirmation and what you will notice first when it does. Right now, trust is no longer something you are trying to build, it is something you are starting to feel. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and when trust becomes natural, resistance fades on its own. You may notice that worries which once felt heavy no longer demand your attention. This is not because problems disappeared, but because your position above them has changed. Stay here, because this shift in perspective is one of the clearest signs that alignment is complete. There is an important distinction to understand at this point. Don't skip. Expectation creates tension, but readiness creates flow. Something huge is waiting for you because you stopped forcing outcomes and started allowing them. This is why patience feels easier now. You are no longer waiting in frustration, you are standing in confidence. Stay till the end, because this calm readiness is what allows confirmation to appear without disruption or delay. Hold on to this final awareness and remain present. Don't skip. When confirmation begins to show itself, it will feel simple and unmistakable. No confusion. No chaos. Just clarity. Something huge is waiting for you, and the first sign will not be dramatic, it will be obvious. Stay with this message, because the next part explains how to recognize that first sign and why acknowledging it matters more than reacting to it. Now your awareness is sharp enough to notice what others usually miss. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and its first sign often appears as a quiet confirmation rather than a loud event. It may come as a sudden opportunity, a clear decision, or a solution that feels almost too smooth. This ease is intentional. When something aligns, it does not fight you. Stay here, because recognizing ease prevents you from second-guessing what is meant to flow naturally. There is a reason this moment feels grounded instead of overwhelming. Don't skip. Overwhelm belongs to chaos, not alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it arrives when you are stable enough to receive it without losing yourself. This is why clarity matters more than excitement right now. Stay till the end, because clarity allows you to move correctly, not quickly. Correct movement protects outcomes. Hold this final understanding and remain present. Don't skip. The confirmation you notice next is not meant to impress others, it is meant to reassure you. Something huge is waiting for you, and once this reassurance settles in, doubt loses its grip. Stay with this message, because the next part reveals how this reassurance transforms into action and why that action will feel effortless rather than forced. This is the moment where action begins to feel natural instead of stressful. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and when action is aligned, it feels simple, almost obvious. You are not pushing yourself anymore, you are responding. That difference matters. Response comes from clarity, not pressure. Stay here, because this is how you know you are moving in the right direction. There is no inner resistance, only quiet agreement within yourself. There is an important reminder here. Don't skip. Aligned action does not need approval or validation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it unfolds best when you stay focused on your own path instead of comparing timelines. Comparison creates noise. Silence keeps momentum clean. Stay till the end, because protecting your focus right now ensures that what is forming is not disrupted by unnecessary doubt or distraction. Hold on to this final awareness and remain present. Don't skip. When the next step appears, it will not confuse you. It will feel steady and right. Something huge is waiting for you, and this sense of ease is the confirmation that you are moving with the flow, not against it. Stay with this message, because the next part reveals what stabilizes this movement and why patience still plays a role even as things begin to progress. Even as things begin to move, patience is still quietly supporting everything. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and patience now is not about waiting longer, it is about moving without panic. When progress starts, the instinct is to rush, but rushing can blur clarity. Stay here, because calm movement keeps alignment intact and outcomes clean. There is something important to understand at this stage. Don't skip. Momentum does not always feel fast. Sometimes it feels smooth. Something huge is waiting for you, and smooth progress is a sign that resistance has been removed. You are no longer fighting circumstances, you are cooperating with them. Stay till the end, because cooperation allows results to arrive without unnecessary obstacles or delays. Hold this final understanding and remain present. Don't skip. What is unfolding does not require constant monitoring or control. Trust has already done its work. Something huge is waiting for you, and your role now is to stay steady, aware, and open. Stay with this message, because the next part explains how this steadiness protects what is arriving and why maintaining it is more powerful than any single action you could take. Right now, steadiness is your greatest strength. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and steadiness keeps the path clear as it approaches. When things start aligning, instability can interrupt the flow, but your calm awareness is acting like an anchor. Stay here, because this anchor ensures that what arrives stays, not fades. There is a quiet protection around you at this moment. Don't skip. Protection often looks like simplicity, fewer doubts, clearer priorities, stronger boundaries. Something huge is waiting for you, and these boundaries are not limitations, they are safeguards. Stay till the end, because understanding this prevents you from reopening doors that were meant to remain closed. Hold this final awareness and remain present. Don't skip. As steadiness becomes natural, confidence settles in without effort. Something huge is waiting for you, and this quiet confidence is the final preparation before full manifestation. Stay with this message, because the next part brings everything together and reveals why this entire process had to unfold exactly the way it did. Now everything begins to connect, and you can sense it without needing proof. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is why the journey unfolded slowly instead of all at once. If it had arrived earlier, you would have questioned it. If it had arrived louder, you would have doubted it. But arriving now, in this calm clarity, it feels right. Stay here, because rightness is the final confirmation. Nothing forced. Nothing rushed. Just alignment settling into place. There is a deep reason this process required patience, silence, and inner strength. Don't skip. What lasts must be received with awareness, not impulse. Something huge is waiting for you because you learned to remain steady even when answers were delayed. That steadiness reshaped your capacity. Stay till the end, because capacity determines what can remain in your life without collapsing it. You are no longer the person who needed constant reassurance. You became someone who recognizes truth when it arrives quietly. Hold this final understanding and stay present. Don't skip. What is meant for you is no longer approaching, it is aligning. The moment you stop searching is the moment it becomes visible. Something huge is waiting for you, and now you are ready to recognize it without fear, without doubt, and without confusion. Stay till the end, because this awareness is not the end of the message, it is the beginning of what comes next. This is where calm turns into quiet certainty, and that certainty feels steady, not dramatic. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and certainty does not shout, it settles. You may notice that you are no longer asking when or how as often as before. That questioning has softened. This is not because you stopped caring, but because your trust has matured. Stay here, because mature trust recognizes arrival even before it becomes visible. There is something important happening beneath the surface right now. Don't skip. What is aligning does not need constant attention to continue moving. Something huge is waiting for you, and it responds best when you allow space instead of pressure. You are learning to let things come to you without tightening your grip. Stay till the end, because this release is not giving up control, it is placing it where it belongs. Hold this final awareness and remain present. Don't skip. The calm you feel now is the same calm that surrounds lasting outcomes. Something huge is waiting for you, and this calm is the final signal that resistance has fully cleared. Stay with this message, because the next part reveals how this calm transforms into completion and why recognition, not reaction, is what seals the process. Now you are standing at the edge of completion, and it feels quieter than you imagined. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and completion never arrives with noise, it arrives with recognition. You may feel a deep sense of "this makes sense now," even if nothing dramatic has happened yet. That understanding is not imagination. It is awareness catching up with alignment. Stay here, because this is the moment where everything that once felt scattered begins to feel connected. There is a powerful truth to understand right now. Don't skip. Completion does not mean everything changes instantly, it means everything is now allowed to change. Something huge is waiting for you because the resistance that once slowed things down is no longer present. You are no longer questioning your place in the process. You are present inside it. Stay till the end, because this presence is what seals what has been forming quietly over time. Hold this final awareness and remain steady. Don't skip. Recognition is more important than reaction in this moment. When you recognize what is aligning, you do not rush or doubt it, you simply allow it. Something huge is waiting for you, and this calm recognition is the final internal signal before the outcome settles fully into your reality. Stay with this message, because the next part brings closure and explains why this message reached you exactly now and not a moment earlier. This is the moment of quiet closure, where everything you've heard finally settles into understanding. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this message reached you now because now is the only time it could land without being distorted by doubt. Earlier, you would have questioned it. Later, you might have missed it. This exact moment was chosen because your awareness is clear enough to receive without fear and calm enough to hold without rushing. Stay here, because closure is not an ending, it is confirmation. Understand this clearly and gently. Don't skip. What has been aligned does not need constant reminders or dramatic proof to exist. Something huge is waiting for you because recognition has already happened inside you. That recognition is the signal that the process is complete. From here, things unfold naturally, quietly, and steadily. Stay till the end, because this steadiness is what allows what was prepared to remain, not just arrive. Now remain present with this final thought. Don't skip. You were guided through this message step by step so nothing would overwhelm or confuse you. Something huge is waiting for you, and you will recognize it not by shock, but by peace. When it appears, it will feel right, familiar, and aligned. Stay till the end of this moment, because what comes next in your life no longer needs explanation, it simply needs space to arrive. My beloved child, this is the final settling, where nothing more needs to be added or proven. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it rests in certainty, not anticipation. You have moved from seeking signs to recognizing truth. That shift changes everything. When recognition replaces searching, outcomes are no longer chased. They arrive. Stay here, because this calm awareness is the quiet yes that allows what is aligned to enter without resistance. There is one last understanding to hold gently. Don't skip. What is meant for you will not announce itself with urgency anymore. It will integrate smoothly into your life, fitting where it belongs. Something huge is waiting for you, and its arrival will feel like relief, not shock. Stay till the end, because relief is the signature of alignment completed. Now remain present with this final awareness. Don't skip. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where reception becomes possible. Something huge is waiting for you, and from this moment forward, you will notice things falling into place with less effort and more clarity. Stay till the end of this moment, because what unfolds next does not need a message to convince you, you will recognize it the instant it appears. This is where silence turns into understanding, and understanding turns into quiet assurance. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and now you are no longer leaning forward in expectation, you are standing firmly in readiness. Readiness is calm. It doesn't ask for proof every second. It trusts what has already aligned. Stay here, because this grounded feeling is the final signal that nothing more needs to be chased. There is a gentle truth to accept now. Don't skip. What is meant for you does not require constant attention to survive. Something huge is waiting for you, and it grows stronger when you allow life to move naturally. You will notice yourself returning to normal moments, simple tasks, ordinary days, but with a deeper sense of stability underneath. Stay till the end, because this normalcy is not loss of momentum, it is integration. This is how lasting outcomes enter real life. Hold this final awareness and remain present. Don't skip. From here on, recognition replaces reminders. You will know when it appears, not because it demands your focus, but because it fits effortlessly. Something huge is waiting for you, and now you are ready to receive it without tension, without fear, and without confusion. Stay till the end of this moment, because this calm certainty is the quiet doorway through which everything aligned finally steps in. Now there is nothing left to search for, and that realization itself is the signal. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and you have arrived at the point where awareness becomes rest. Rest does not mean stopping life, it means stopping resistance. You may feel a gentle sense of completeness, as if a long inner conversation has finally gone quiet. That quiet is not emptiness. It is readiness fully formed. Stay here, because this is where alignment settles into your daily reality without effort. There is one final truth to understand calmly. Don't skip. What is meant for you does not arrive to prove anything to others. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will confirm itself to you alone through ease, stability, and quiet confidence. You won't need reassurance. You won't need signs repeated again and again. Stay till the end, because when recognition is complete, repetition is no longer necessary. What aligns stays aligned. Remain present with this closing awareness. Don't skip. From this point forward, life begins to respond differently, not suddenly, not dramatically, but consistently. Something huge is waiting for you, and now you are no longer preparing for it. You are simply living in the space where it belongs. Stay till the end of this moment, because this is not anticipation anymore. This is arrival becoming natural.